let me throw a little alliteration at you with this Shemar Stewart spotlight. Now, Shemar Stewart, if you don't know who he is, he's a defensive end from Texas A&M, and he was the number 17 overall pick in this year's NFL draft to the Cincinnati Bengals. And he's also the only first-round pick, only draft pick, to not have reported to minicamp, training camp, or signed an NFL contract. Shemar Stewart, not doing it. The offer on the table is $18.9 million over 4 years. I don't think that's what Shemar Stewart is holding out over. There's a void in his contract of all future guarantees if he's suspended or if he's jailed. Now, I'm not saying Shemar Stewart thinks he's going to be jailed, but why wouldn't you just say, okay, that's fine? Because Demetrius Knight Jr., who plays a similar position to Shemar Stewart, was the Bengals' second-round pick. He's the same thing in his contract. They have all the future players for the Bengals have that in their contracts, where all future guarantees go away if you're suspended or if you're jailed. It just seems like a prerequisite for Shemar Stewart, but why won't he do it? Now there's options for Shemar Stewart here. He's not reporting to the Bengals, and it's not the first time we've seen a player go this long without reporting or without signing. Joey Bosa did it his rookie season at the Los Angeles Chargers, but I think you knew that Joey Bosa was going to go play for the Chargers, San Diego at the time, and it's obviously worked out great for them. He's still with the Chargers, and he might be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. But Shemar Stewart, this guy hasn't accomplished anything yet. He wasn't even a top 3 pick like Joey Bosa was. He wasn't even one of the best defensive ends in the country last year. But could he return to Texas A&M? He's practicing in College Station right now, and he's really in the facility all day, Coach Mike Elko says. But no, there's no shot for his return. There's not even the door open for return on either sides, Shemar Stewart's or the Aggies. Legal action would have to be required. He would have to get a legal waiver to go back to A&M. And even if so, he went back to A&M, the Bengals would still have his draft rights for the next year. Where it gets trickier is, if he doesn't sign this contract and doesn't play this NFL season, very possible now in my opinion, the Bengals have his draft rights up until 1 week before the 2026 NFL draft. If he doesn't sign 1 week before the 2026 NFL draft, it's over. They lose his rights. Now, Shemar Stewart probably wouldn't be a first-round pick anymore, but you'd have to think it'd be a crazy situation. I don't know the ruling on this. I don't know if other teams can tamper with Shemar Stewart, but it's an interesting situation, so I made him the spotlight this week. Bengals defensive end or free agent defensive end, Shemar Stewart is the spotlight. Still more to come on Square Sports and Lane Frank, episode 224.